Hey everyone, I realise it's been 15 years or more since I posted my first video on my account on YouTube, and I haven't done much, well, really for the last 7, 8 years on YouTube. Life got in the way, got a full-time job again, all that sort of stuff. I now own my own house, about nearly coming up 6 years. I'm married and a child on the way. And most importantly though, when I bought the house, I didn't really do much renovation videos. I probably could have. I don't have a shed. I do have a shed in the neighbour's backyard, down through there, that I've got to build, but it's taking longer than I wanted. I've got a boat now. There's the old Land Rover still. I've had that 12 years now. No, 12 years, yeah. Trailer, that sort of stuff. But yes, no shed, well, besides the garden shed. 99's over there, it's broken. It's been broken for years too. I don't know if even that got on YouTube. I think I had the French girlfriend for COVID happened, and she had to go back to France, and I've since met my wife. I've been with her nearly 5.5 years now. Obviously married last year. But anyway, the main point of this video isn't really an update. It is with my son on the way. I want to get the shed finished, but I don't think I'll get it finished in time. But this is a former train cab. I got given it a couple of years, 3 years ago. I went out to research this class of loco and get a photo of it. The lady said, "Oh, well, I'm moving soon. You can have it if you want." So I took it, but it's a lot rustier than anticipated. I've already replaced the bottom 200 mil of both these walls. Ripped out the floor, there was an old gas bottle box there when I used to have a gas heater in the cab, so that's all come out. I'm just working away on this side here, and then I'll replace the roof and get the cement truck in to the post. I made the posts up and stuff at work, and just getting in to get it done. I don't think it'll be done in time, but I want to get a chunk today. I've got to cut a manhole in the roof, made a door for that. I might do a video for that. I really need to get back and doing videos. It's just to watch some old videos. It's a nice snapshot in time. I think the first video I posted must have been 21 with my 2 exes ago. What girlfriend? So she's long gone. I had a French girl for a while, she's long gone, and now I'm with my present little wife. And don't get mad if you're saying little, she's only 4.5 foot tall, so I can say that. Yeah, an update on the train cab. Just cut off here for the 9-inch, cut through there, gonna blow the last corner out there, and blow a bit of weld off inside here. It was very spartan when I got it. This is left. I've actually managed to acquire a few different things off my friend who now works at West Coast Women's Railway, and they've renovated a few V-cabs, so I've actually got some stuff. I do have the windows and stuff, but I've taken them all out when I had it flipped on its side for the longest time to do a lot of repairs to the frame. If you haven't tell, I've done a lot of repairs to this. It's incredibly rusty. It was that sort of level of rust all the way around. It's the posts I've made out of scrap from work. And yeah, that bit there was missing, that hole with angle line wasn't there, so I replaced it apart, drilled it, all that sort of stuff. A lot of work. And I've had to blow these rivets off here, and I'm just going to clean all that up, start putting some primer and whatnot on that, because there was a lot of rust in there. You can tell it's rusted out. It's flexing out everywhere through here, and then I'll do the same one there and get all this fixed. And like I said, I've got to book the cement truck in. I've got to reclay out these holes, they've fallen in a bit, but yeah, anyway, we make a nice shed, and if I don't hopefully get the big shed up in the next 12 months or so, and or at least have a good cracking start on it. The shed is actually big enough to cover pretty much from the edge of this train cab, if I've measured it right, the edge of the train cab with veranda, the shed starts, that post is, goes the way back thing, and we'll go all the way there. I built a carport, because my wife, luckily for me, loves old cars as well, just not the station wagon there, it's white as none, so I drive a old Falcon now as well. And she wants a classic Mini, so we have a veranda, 2 carports, and where the 929 is there, there's another carport. It's too small to fit through, so I'll demolish that and match the roof line to the fence, and I'll get a double carport there. So that should do our cars, but more likely it all done, and she want to buy somewhere else. But anyway, let's get to the train cab. I'll do a couple of videos here today, I suppose, and put it up. But yeah, right, let's crack on. drive. Potato goes alright. Filming at night time. Had to go shopping with Focus. There we go. Had to go shopping with my wife. She ran out of food, and she's got gestational diabetes, so she doesn't have much food to choose from. Anyway, I got all that blasted off or cut off, and blasted through the rivets, and some of them come, but they need a good solid wallop, and it's 7 o'clock at night. I'm not doing that yet. Hopefully I'll call the cement truck tomorrow and see what they can do. They'll clean some of those holes out a bit, and they might come in for the neighbour's yard. I might knock a panel out, and we'll get that filled in. And yeah, that'll do for a bit of part one this thing. I've obviously done a lot more work to it, as I said previously, but yeah, get it in and then work on there, and then we go to the roof. Oh, I need to do the measurements for that big arch. Focus camera, come on. Yeah, I've got to do the, come on. No, oh, there we go. I've got to do the, repair that arch in the roof. The railways obviously didn't matter as much. They'd cut that centrepiece out to repair the gearbox, which was down through that hole in the floor, without lifting the cab off, even though the cab is designed to be split in half. I just thought, fuck, that's too hard. And the control gear splits right above the thing, so they didn't have to take everything off. They just thought, fuck that, do that. But like I said, the roof, I'm going to make it a thinner material. Well, meant to be thinner, that's pretty rusty now. And it will need the arch support in the centre, so I'm going to find someone who will roll me a bit of Angline, and we'll get that on, get the roof done. For now, I'm going to slab in and get this cleaned up for repair now. Anyway, that'll do for part one on this for YouTube.